Good morning, everyone. Don Cramer with the Cramer Group at Urban Nest Realty. It's Wednesday. It is our weekly recap before going into the Christmas season holidays. So cheers to you today. If this is your first time joining in or tuning in, hit the like button, let us know you're here. But today, every Wednesday, we like to go over the stats so that way you have the news and information you need to make the right decision about real estate. So we're going to dive into the numbers real quick. So let's get started. So this week, we are going into the week with 3,734 single-family homes available for sale. Now, that's down 2.5% from last week's number of 3,831. Of the 3,734 available for sale, 3,692 are traditional. Those are ones that are, ready to be sold in a normal situation. We have 24 that are in a short sale situation and 18 that are in a foreclosure situation. Now, moving on to under contracts, as you will see, the under contract numbers still remain higher than total listings for single family homes in the Valley. We start the week off with 3,915 versus last week's number of 4,115. Of those, 3,803 are traditional sales, 90 short sales, and 22 foreclosures. Other big key stats we love to track is back on market at 186 properties, and then price decreases. We had 270 over the last, currently over the last week. And then the median home price still at $345,000. So as you can see, number of homes in contract are still outpacing the number of homes available for sale. So that's why our inventory numbers are continuing to go down. And let's take a look, and you can see that in detail in our week over week numbers. So let's throw that screen up on the board here. So in the last 7 days, we added 542 new properties, single family homes, to the market. Then in the under contracts, you'll notice we put 931 homes under contract. So quite a few this last 7 days went into contract versus on the market. And then as you can see, those are the back on markets, 186. The price decreases 270, and the sold's 845. So still very strong demand currently in our housing market as late in the season as we are. So, people from a selling standpoint, a lot of them are talking to are, hey, we'll wait until early part of next year. Well, a lot of those are getting queued up right now. So the question is how much do you want to be ahead of the ball game? So if you're thinking about selling in early 2021, I suggest having conversations now to start getting planning in place to, once the holidays are over, be on the market quickly. The demand is still showing there. Interest rates are still low. Great opportunity to get ahead of the competition, to get your house into escrow, get it sold, and then get you into the next place you're looking for. And as you can see, the demand is still strong there, again, coupled by really low interest rates. Also, too, we have a lot of discussion about migration from California and other more densely populated areas out to our more comfortable suburban spaces here in the Las Vegas Valley. Now, the next slide I want to throw up there is the weekly slide. It shows what's been going on the last several weeks here, actually going back to August. And as you can see, we were in the from August to October. As you can see, we had a amount of inventory that was staying ahead of supply, or it's ahead of demand. So we had enough supply ahead of the demand from about early August till about late October, and then as you can see, they started tightening up, and then we crossed the lines there back in late November, and it's been the same way since. Now, as you can see, we are kind of tailing off here as we get towards the end. This is the slower time of the season. However, continuing to have this 200 to 300 and potentially, as you can see with this demand going on, almost 400 home difference in demand versus supply, that's making for a pretty tight market right now. That being said, houses are still coming on the market and still going into escrow very quickly. So for those buyers, working with a realtor that's quick on their feet, having the most up-to-date searches, and that is beyond the online sites that we typically tend towards, because not all of them are on there. And I can always answer that question as a separate item there. So your best bet is, working like with like the Cramer group. We would put you into some searches so we know exactly what's coming available, and we also have some other programs and strategies to help our buyers find the right home, the one that they're looking for to meet their needs. So the last slide I want to go through is sort of, again, recapping what's going on at each of the price points. So let's throw that slide up here real quick. And as you can see, in the under 250,000 segment, we have 333 homes for sale with 375 under contract. I mean, that's that entry barrier price point there of properties, again, single family homes. Then when we move into our core market, which is the 250,000 to 500,000 price point, we have 2,082 for sale versus 2,765 under contract. So that's the big chunk of where the demand's at right now, and you can see it's really outpacing supply. Then when we move to 500,000 to 750, it's very competitive there as well, with 569 listings available for sale versus 462 under contract. Then as we move up to 750 to $1 million, that's becoming a little more competitive, with 249 for sale, 147 under contract. And even in the $1 million to $2 million range, 222 listings in the valley with 103 under contract. And then finally, that upper tier luxury market, 169 listings available for sale with 43 under contract. So again, as you can see across the pricing spectrum, strong demand, especially in that median price segment, plus or minus. Again, that's 250 to 500,000. It's hot, hot, hot. And as you can see too, that 5 to 750, because interest rates are so low, people are upgrading, so that demand is still strong there as well, where, with 569 available for sale, but with 462 under contract. So that's this week's numbers going into the upcoming holiday breaks here. And we're going to kind of keep a track and see if there's even a little lull in between. And then before you know it, we're going to be into 2021. And Colleen and I were putting together a little bit on just kind of a little recap of 2020, and then also what our thoughts are on 2021 for real estate here in the Las Vegas Valley. So if you have any questions about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, do us a big favor. You can reach out to us by a direct message. Go to our website at vegashomesnv.com. You can also reach us via our email at info@buysellrealestate.vegas or info@vegashomesnv.com. That's the one we're transitioning to. And on behalf of Colleen Schaefer, I'm Don Cramer with the Cramer Group at Urban Nest Realty. We are wishing everyone a wonderful time during the holidays. Be safe and enjoy, and we look forward to catching up with you here in the near future. Till next time, have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.